Hello and thank you for joining us for Lakefront News. I'm Eliza Tejerina. Are you in need of academic advising? Our Lady of the Lake has a center on campus to help. The Student Success Center is a place for freshmen and transfer students to receive help and support in their academics. If students need to study or complete assignments, they can visit the Lake Study Lounge, which is also located in the Student Success Center. Joan Sakalis, Director of Academic Advising, says that she encourages students to meet with a success coach for time management and note-taking tips. Or if they experience test anxiety or stress, for more insight, we spoke to student employee Wendy Garcia.
Being able to help them with their classes, making schedules, dropping classes, adding classes, any information that they have for classes, and just making sure that they are good with their schedule.
For more information, students can visit the Student Success Center, which is located in Moy Hall. If your pooch was the reason why you live off campus, well, we got news for you. OLU now offers pet-friendly dorms. The policy that allows cats or dogs just one pet per person, the new soft launch is for those returning students, but the pet will be located on the east side wing of Centennial Hall. Not only for those returning students, but students that have approved emotional support animals or a service animal. For those who want a pet in their dorms, only a fish is allowed with a 10-gallon or a less tank. We spoke to Victor Salazar, Director of Residence Life.
There is an additional $125 non-refundable pet deposit that goes with it, in addition to the $200 housing deposit that has already been paid. So I just want to make sure that students understand.
The new soft launch comes with a new addition on campus, a new dog park. For more information, visit the Residence Life located at Lakeview Apartments. A fraternity at OLU made it their mission to give back to their community. Burgers with Sigma by the Sigmas was held this past Thursday. Were you able to take advantage of this delicious treat? The Sigmas is a fraternity that unites together to give back to the community, and on September the 12th, they did just that. They took to the mall area at OLU to grill up some burgers. President Hector Segrias says Burgers with the Sigma is held annually and in order to offer free burgers to the campus community. Every fall, the organization fundraises all year.
We try to coordinate this event once a year or once a semester as well. And basically what we like to do is just provide free burgers to the community and basically just give back to the community that gives to us as well.
The next event is Monster Mash Bash that will be held in October. If anyone is interested in joining, you can follow the Sigma on Instagram at STAlpha-Texas. Want to spend your spring break 2020 in Dauphin, Ireland? Dr. Leah Larson will be taking a group of 20 students to visit and learn about the history and culture of Ireland. Students of any major or minor are presented an opportunity to visit Ireland for 10 days. Dr. Leah Larson Advanced English class will be taking a trip this spring break 2020. The class focuses on literature, history, and culture of Ireland. OLU student Adrian Salas tells us what he thinks of his travel opportunity.
So I heard about it through the OLU English Department's social media page, and I think it's a great opportunity for our students, being that OLU just has a small group of students in general.
If you are interested in signing up for Advanced English, contact Dr. Leah Larson at LLARSON@olusa.edu. Did you find any organization to join? Club Rush was held on September the 11th, featuring organizations like OLU Cheer, Same Production Board, and OLU Lions Club. OLU's Club is an opportunity for all the clubs at the university to recruit new members by explaining that their clubs can offer potential new members. Many freshmen and transfer students attend Club Rush in hopes of finding any organization that they can join. Not only are clubs recruiting the members, but they are also showcasing what they can offer the student body. For example, the State Production Board was out informing students of upcoming events they will be having for all students.
think it's great. I think it's fun and it's exciting. And I love seeing all the faculty and staff and students all together having a good time and getting involved.
For more information on how to join an organization, visit the Student Leadership and Development Center for a list of OLU recognized organizations. Interested in a job with National Security Agency? The Center for Career Development recently hosted an event for the students interested in jobs or internships with the NSA. Officials with the Center for Career Development brought officials with the NSA on September 16th to speak to students about the benefits of working for the government. OLU student Paul Smith tells us about his thoughts on this event.
The information session they put on, it was super helpful, super interesting. They took time out of their busy schedules to come and talk to us. They're not even from San Antonio, so they came from the NSA, show us the opportunities, which there are plenty of, and it was awesome.
If you would like to attend this event, a mass email will be sent out with more information about the event. For future questions, contact the Center for Careers and Development located in Main 123. The university and ministry has held new projects and events for the campus, and one event is fast approaching. Elias House has been a helpful contribution to several events that they have hosted and assisted over the past few semesters. One such event is the approaching Spirit Day, and already ministry is assisting with the event by selling Spirit Day t-shirts at Elliott House. Aside from this, they have also been helping out in many other ways.
Sister Neji, and so she's the Grand Marshal of the Spirit Day parade and all of that, the whole day. So, but for us, it's the liturgy is the primary piece.
With Spirit Day almost here, this department is ready to lend a helping hand, whether it's by selling t-shirts or collaborating with the Grand Marshal to bring students an event they'll never forget. Students volunteer with Interfaith Welcome Coalition to assist people coming from Central America. OLU students have the option to volunteer at the Greyhound bus station downtown with Interfaith Welcome Coalition. This organization helps assist the people who are coming into the United States seeking asylum. They help them by giving them food and personal hygiene products for their bus's trip. We talked with OLU student Alberto Garcia about his experience in volunteering with them.
I help immigrants with their tickets for the bus. So I explain them what buses to take, and I speak to them in Spanish so that they understand it better.
For more information, you can stop by the Center of Service, Learning, and Volunteerism, or you can contact Sister Denise Elrock at larockdc@hotmail.com. Stay tuned after the break, some healthy tips here on the Lakefront News.
Have an event coming up? Why not advertise it in the Lakefront? You can get your ad in as low as $50 in our university paper. With 1,000 copies printed monthly, your ad is sure to be seen. For more information on prices, email lakefront@olusa.edu.
Feeling stressed or overwhelmed with school and work? Find health outlets that allow you to take care of yourself. Mental health expert says students and professors should have hobbies or activities that they can lean on when they get overwhelmed and stressed due to school and work. It's important that your mind has an outlet that creates a safe place for you to go to. Benedette Solano, professor of psychology, says that she loves to laugh, and enjoy watching cheesy scientific movies with her husband. She finds it so important to her self-care to make sure she stays healthy and grounded. For more insight, we spoke to student Anna.
I think it's really important for students to have a hobby on the side. That way they can have an outlet. If you're just doing school all the time and work all the time, eventually the truth is you're going to get burned out.
If you still feel overwhelmed and stressed, contact OLU counselors located at Providence Hall in room 101. We'll be back a look at our weather after the break. Welcome back. And now let's take a look outside. Expect temps to drop slightly to the lower 90s, but an increase in humidity is on their way. Have your umbrellas handy because a chance of rain is in the forecast for this weekend. Stay with us for Dish with Danielle, up next.
Thank you. I'm here in PWSR where I just spoke to guest speaker Javier Avila, where he gave some great advice to future writers and our student body.
Well, you have to practice all the time. Practice so much that you know the material so well that you, even if you're afraid, because it takes courage, but if you're afraid, you have the material and you have that confidence. So I would say just don't skip a step. You have to do what you need to do in order to be successful.
Great, thank you so much. And also concerning students who aspire to be writers, what advice would you give them?
Well, first of all, I would say don't write for the public, write for yourself. Try to write what inspires you. And also, whatever makes you vulnerable, weird, different, that's your strength as a writer. So use that. If it's something that perhaps in society doesn't work, use that, because that's going to make you unique. If you get your heart broken, bad for your life, good for your writing. So take your life and put it on the page. And don't wait till tomorrow. Don't save your best for another day. The time for excellence is right now.
That's excellent advice. And can you list 2 or some reads that inspired you?
Well, a book that I love is The Book of Disquietude by a Portuguese author, Fernando Pessoa. It's a little depressing, but it's a great book in its simplicity and its power. And also the short stories and poems by Borges, Argentine author. He's great. So anything that he wrote, you would enjoy.
Thank you so much. That's all the questions we have for you. Thank you for taking the time again to answer these questions and speaking here. It was so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And that's the Dish with Danielle. Back to you.
Now we go to sports with Lakefront reporter Santiago Reyes.
Earlier this season, the women's volleyball team at Arle of the Lake traveled to Kansas, where one international student met up with a hometown friend from Montenegro.
So we used to play together. I don't know exactly the age. It's probably since we were 13 and then we played together for like 5 years for sure. And then I transferred to another club. So we went to teammates to rivals and then rivals here in the States, which is pretty amazing. She's 2 years older than me, so she left home and was here. So I haven't seen her in 3 years, I think. But we would go back and forth, like we would talk about it. And when she heard that I'm coming to Texas, she's like, "Oh my gosh, that's amazing! Like you really should stay there after you graduate." And then when she texted me by the end of May, saying that they got their schedule and that we're gonna play each other. And it was pretty amazing. I couldn't believe that. So I was like, wait till I get my schedule and then I'm gonna let you know if that's true. So yeah. And she was like counting down the days, and then it's weird to have someone speaking your language here, especially. Like I'm used to talking to my family every day, but like in person it's amazing. It's something very special to me. Well, she was talking to me all the time on the court, and coach noticed that, and he was pretty happy and excited about that. He's like, you can tell that she was excited because this is her senior year, and she was like, I never had anyone talking Serbian, like even on this meeting someone on the street, and like having you here is pretty amazing and special for me. And after that, we obviously took a picture and like sent it out everywhere.
Reporting for the Lakefront News, I'm Santiago Reyes. Back to you.
That's all we have for you today. Thank you for tuning in with the Lakefront News. For updates and stories, visit lakefrontollU.com. I'm Eliza Tejerina.